gosh.
So the tea is hot and the tea is real. Okay.
Yes.
So, how are you?
I'm good. Just over here, just hanging out.
Here, can we get you to face this way? Cause you turned.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, Queen Tulsa.
Yes, I'm here. I'm actually
Period.
sharing you out right now. That's probably why I look like twisted here. Let me share you out.
Oh
The
no, girl, just
Lashon.
be a little patient. Got, got, just be a little patient. Got, period.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So we want to touch up on a lot of different topics tonight. And I just want to let everybody know. Thank you guys for tuning in to the LaShawn Show. Thank you guys for subscribing. I want you guys to continue to subscribe, and I want you guys to buy memberships because we will be starting our Discord this week coming up, and everybody that has their memberships will be allowed to get access to a lot of different information and videos that everybody else won't be able to get access to. So let's
Mhm.
clock it. And y'all over here at the LaShawn Show, this is an engagement live as well. So that means that I'm gonna be engaging with everybody over here, no matter where you come from, what color you are, where you from, none of that. We gonna be engaging with everybody because we want everybody to get to know everybody over here, no matter where you came from.
That's
So
right.
first of all, I want to introduce y'all to Queen Tulsa. If y'all don't know her already, she also is a YouTuber over here. So go ahead and introduce yourself, Queen Tulsa, to the people that don't know you, that may know you but don't know you.
Period. Well, my name is Queen Tulsa. I'm actually a digital creator here on YouTube. I've been around since about 2021. I have had a great experience here on YouTube. I love to collaborate with other content creators, and I've also been on Instagram. And so LaShawn knows that like Instagram is a whole totally different field, but over here you can really get engaged with your supporters. You have your members only. You have, like I said, it's just so many opportunities over here to make content and collab with different people. I'm excited because I'm here in Oklahoma, he's in Georgia, and we get to share information about, kind of what's going on in Atlanta. I get to let him know what's going on in Oklahoma. I do celebrity news, I do hot topics, I get into the beef sector. The beef se- the beef sector is pretty much a sector where people go at it. I mean, it just kind of the name kind of explains itself. So beef sector, you're kind of going back and forth. I've been in the black tea sector. That's where we give up celebrity news and things like that. But I'm an all around lady. I'm like the black Carol Burnett, so you just never know what you're going to get with me. But I want to thank you all for taking out the time to give me a chance and receive me here today on LaShawn's show.
Period. Okay, that
Yes.
was nice, cute, and very demure. Okay,
Thank you,
period.
Leora.
But y'all, okay, so a lot of people been asking about why me and Shakana is beefing and why we're keep arguing and fussing and fighting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set the record straight. Make sure y'all like the channel because we're sitting at a low lights right now. So I know we don't have the views in here right now, but we're not focused on the views right now, y'all. Let's get the likes in here for the people that's actually in here. And I want y'all to actually drop comments on where you from, and we can go from there. But I will be getting into that shortly. Hold on. Give me 1 second. But Queen Tulsa, do you want to
I'll take over.
huh?
I'll take over if you want me to. If you got to run and do something right quick.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and talk, let me
Okay.
just
You guys, could you please like, share, and subscribe? Tell somebody that we're live. LaShawn is over here. He's really trying to get his views and his traction up here on YouTube, which I feel like it's a great opportunity. Like I said, now that he's been monetized. So now it's time for us to encourage LaShawn to give him some merchandise So whenever y'all are watching his show, you can either have on your T-shirt, you can have a coffee mug. Actually, I created me some mugs, so I'm gonna help push him into his purpose and get him his royal merch, so you all can support him that way as well. But congratulations on your new place. LaShawn has definitely moved on up. He's establishing himself, and all the moves that you are making, I must say that I'm very, very, very proud of you.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And did you have any questions?
About what? Oh no, I don't have any questions right now, but I was just
Okay.
saying, I don't know where the views are, where everybody are, but we need to the people to stay in their seats. Y'all, we need for y'all to share the live out and get the people on here. Where everybody at? Like, where is the views at? Let's get people on here. Do y'all not know who's live? Do y'all not know this constant talk?
Listen, you don't want to miss this. Y'all need to share this live out. Let everybody know that we're live right now.
Right.
And come on,
Excuse me.
we need more trolls.
Right. Let's not troll the comments. We don't want negative comments over here. Okay? We don't do that over here. If you want to be negative, just make sure you keep your mouth quiet.
Mhm.
Block that girl Katie out of here. We don't care. We're not talking about Tummy. Okay, we don't care about Tummy. Let's get Tummy. Let's get that person up out of here. Moderators. Let's get that person out of here. Don't nobody care about Tummy. Y'all keep talking about Tummy. Me and Tummy is two different people, baby. Why y'all feel like me and
Out
Tummy
here.
don't have the same type of style? So let's not talk about Tummy over here. Tummy is a bomb and he's gonna forever be a bomb. Let's get into it. Stop
Pretty
playing
much.
with me. Y'all stop playing with me on this live. Like we don't, like we're different. Okay? Me and Tommy is two different people. Tommy don't have nothing for real in life and will never have nothing. Okay?
Marilyn, you are mine, baby. Yellow blue wrench. That's what that means. That means that you're a moderator. So you can moderate the chat as well. Cancer's rule says, LaShawn, you can restrict his name from being said in your live. Okay. So did you all share out this live and tell somebody that we're live? Let everybody know that we are live. Share out on your YouTube, your Facebook, all your social medias.
No, it's okay because we're not really worried about the views over here because either way it go, like our reviews is gonna come from people watching the video anyway. So let's continue the live. But like I was saying, hold on 1 second. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Okay. Now I want to know why you mad. I mean, why Shakana's mad. You said she got fired from loving hip hop.
Yeah, we about to get into it. Hold on, friend. We about to get ready to get into it.
You guys make sure you like the video. We are live. Thank you.
Hold on, friend. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we're done. Hold on one second. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so we're done. So like I was saying, so I was talking about, okay, friend, what's going on with church? The noise. Okay. Okay, so like I was saying, where your light at, friend? Turn on the lights, my baby. Okay, so like I was saying, so I was gonna explain to y'all what happened between me and Shakana. Okay, so Shakana was mad when me and Shamar became friends. Shakana got mad. Um, well, we was friends before she got mad, but she got mad because me and Shamar was hanging, and so she was talking junk about me, and Shamar put her on speakerphone to let me hear what she was saying about me. And she was saying, "Oh, LaShawn just trying to use you for clout, da 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 da." So I personally started popping it on her. I was like, "Hold on, wait, what? Who you talking about?" Because first of all, I don't need no clout from nobody, boo. So you need to pipe all that down, da 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 da. So then she started popping it, da da da. So we start going back and forth. So she told me she was gonna have somebody to jump me at the park. Yeah, she told me to meet me at Oakland City Park. Whoop the wop, wop the wop. So the person that she said she was gonna have whoop me was supposed to be Tommy the Gossip. But okay, so then after that, me and Tommy started beefing, whoop whoop. So Tommy is a lame and a clout chaser. They both was mad because me and Shamar was friends, and Tommy wanted to fight me all because of that, because me and Shakana beef. Shakana was mad because me and Shamar started hanging, and Shamar was popping it about her, talking about how she smelled like crawfish and crab legs. Down there between her, whoop the wop, wop the wop. So then, so after that, um, so yeah. So the beef kept going on and on for years and on and years on. And she had I think about 2 years into it, she had not got a hold to my video and she posted it on her live in front of 3,000 and some people. A sexual video. Okay, so and I had an issue with that because why would you do that? Like, why? What make you think you have that much power to post somebody else's sexual content on your page? And I was disappointed in Instagram, and I'm still disappointed in Instagram because Instagram is a fake type of internet agency, live agency that don't show respect to people. They pick and choose who they want to show their respect to over there on Instagram. That's why it's a pleasure to be over here and to go live over here and talk to y'all from a different live point of view. Okay, let's clock it. So yeah, so her video never got taken down. I never sued her for it. So now, like, I had talked about her, she talked about me. So she knew like me and her had mutual friends and my family knew these people too, right? So she got a hold to my sister and she talking about, oh, that boy is crazy. I'm scared of him. Da 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 da. She ain't scared of me. How you scared of me when you starting with people? You want to throw rocks and hide your hand. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. The lady throw rocks and then she hide her hand. Ha ha. Facts. So, with that being said, the beef continued. And like I actually wasn't paying this lady no attention. I'm too busy trying to get my life in order and on attack. I don't have time to beef with a rat. Like, let's be for real. I don't have time to beef with a rat. Let's be for real. Okay? So this lady want to beef with me for no real reason. Okay? So then after that, like I didn't know she lived in the same area that I had got a house in. I had got a house like right down the street from her, and I had ran into her at the gas station one night. And this after like we had been beefing for so long, so she decided to say something to me, and she was live and she was like, "Oh, this the boy that used to talk about me on live, da 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 da, and da 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 da." So I'm like, first of all, like you was talking about me too. So it wasn't like I'm talking about you and you weren't talking about me. So I had not got my little stuff what I needed at the gas station and I walked out and she walked out too. And she was like, "You better be glad I'm gully." I laughed it off and got in my car and pulled off. And I pulled off first. So I instead of going to the left where I live, I went to the right. And I turned down a random street. And when I was coming back up, because I didn't want her to see where I was going, because I don't want this lady to know where I'm going. Shakana is a stalker. So when I was coming back up, she was bagging in her driveway. So she seen that I seen where she lived at. She pulled out of her driveway. And she was going on the opposite side, the wrong way. If a car had been coming down, she would have been like hit because she driving on the opposite, the wrong side of the street. Okay? The lady was driving on the wrong side of the street. And then I rolled down my window. I'm like, "What's up?" She's talking about, "You following me. You following me." I'm like, "Baby, how am I following you? I'm driving. How am I following you? You cannot follow somebody because you're driving on a city property. You don't own the streets. You can't tell people what street to turn down and what street to ride on. The judge will tell you the same thing." So, after that, okay, so I had went live and I was telling people what happened and I had to call the police on her and file a police report because she went live talking about, "Oh, he's trying to rob me, da 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 and da 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 da." So I'm like, how am I trying to rob her? Like, lady, you is really funny. Like, baby, I have a whole life and I have a good life. I'm living a good life. I don't have time to rob you. Then she went on live talking about, "Oh, this boy just trying to get on love and hip hop." Girl, how am I trying to get on love and hip hop? Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real if we gonna be for real. How am I trying to get on love and hip hop? Please let me know. How am I trying to get on love and hip hop? But okay, continue. Okay, so recently, me and Shamar was at my friend gas station, which is right down the street from her house. We was standing at the gas station. She pulled out. She was at the Chevron. We at the Shell. She pulling out the Chevron, going to it, like making it right, going towards her house. She rolled down her window, talking about, "Shamar, what you doing over here? You don't supposed to be over here." And I said something. I'm like, "Why you worried about it? He over here with me. Clearly, you can see that I'm standing right here. Why are you all in people's business?" I told her to mind her business, worry about herself. She decided to pull in the gas station. She pulled her car and parked at the gas, parked in the parking spot, and called the police on me. So the police wanted to verify that I lived in the area. I showed the police my license, and I said, "Yeah, run it." Cause baby, my name clean and clear. She did proceed. The police told her to stop harassing me and stop messing with me, or they're gonna lock her up. So then that's when she went live when she got home talking about, "Oh yeah, I thought he had a warrant and that boy don't got no warrant. Cause they would have locked him up. That man ran his name." That's the last incident, and that's when the breaking point needs to stop. She needs to be sued for first posting my new videos on her page, and she needs to be sued for harassment and defamation of character. Period. And I don't want to hear nothing else about this Shakana lady. She's a stalker, she's a harasser. And there's just the bottom line. No matter what nobody say, I don't care what nobody say. Shakana is a stalker. And I don't care what nobody on here say. She's weird and she's wrong. She came harassing us. She had no business pulling over there in that other gas station looking like a rat in a robe with no hair. She's a mess. She mad because she got fired from Love and Hip Hop, and she took it out on us and called the police, thinking that the police was gonna be on her side. Baby, nobody watch Love and Hip Hop no more.
Well,
That
do you think that's why Ti and Tiny kind of got her
yeah,
away
Ti
from them?
Tiny, she tried to accuse them of some sexual stuff.
Yeah.
She said that they was trying to rent a sex coat and all this and that. That's the reason why Tiny cut her off.
Oh wow.
Tiny would never mess with her again. She talked about that lady like a dog.
Yeah, she got her moment. She was looking for a moment, and she finally landed a role on Love and Hip Hop. I mean, I've never known her to sing, rap, or even date a rapper or anything like that. I mean, I thought maybe she was gonna be on there doing someone's hair.
Right. Exactly. Nobody likes her because she's messy. Even her followers was on my page telling me a lot of stuff about her.
Oh wow.
Period.
So let me ask you this. So being that Shakana loves the community because she loves Shamar at one point in time, and then they fell off, right? And she said that she wanted nothing to do with him. But it seems like now Shamar has a clique of friends or a group of friends that are supporting him. Do you feel like Shakana's a little jealous because Shamar has more friends than her?
Of course she's jealous. Of course she's jealous. She wants somebody to run her YouTube up. And then another thing, what she said to Shamar when she pulled up, oh, my YouTube is up. My YouTube is up. That's all people care about is clout and views. Like, girl, you don't got nothing else to talk about. You want to keep trying to talk about drama. She needs something to talk about. So, of course, she's going to try to have drama in her life. Period. Her and K got it. That's why they both got fired from Love and Hip Hop. And I don't blame Mona for getting rid of them. But I don't even watch Love and Hip Hop no more. I stopped watching Love and Hip Hop years and years ago. I never watched the episode with Shakana on there. So for her to say somebody want to be on Love and Hip Hop is crazy. You the only person that's trying to get on Love and Hip Hop and use somebody's name for clout.
Well, maybe she was just telling you that you wanted to get on because her role is available
Right,
or
exactly.
whatever it was that she was doing on there.
Her role is definitely available. Okay. So
You know what I'm saying?
Tell Mona if she want me on there to reach out.
I believe you would make a
Period.
great cast member on there. I
Period.
mean, when we think about Shekinah, I just think about her with loud mouth, wanting to be seen, wanting to get this attention. She's got this big watermelon attached to her wagon. And it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like she's
it's
just she can't
it's
keep a
and then
man. So what's
and
going
then you know
on?
what's so crazy is she's trying to use Tommy and Shamar for clout. Like, lady, you was just not stun Tommy. You weren't stun Tommy or Shamar. Now all of a sudden you get fired from Love and Hip Hop. Now you need Tommy and you need Shamar for views and clout. You weren't stun them. These couple years you been on Love and Hip Hop, you was not stun Shamar. You was not stun Tommy. Now you need somebody to run your YouTube up. You need a check from somewhere. You need to start drama from somewhere. So you trying to start the drama with LaShawn like you did before you was on Love and Hip Hop and ran up your views, ran up your clout. Baby, you're not gonna use me for clout and attention no more. I'm straight filing lawsuits. And I'm not playing. I'm standing on that.
Well, when it comes to Shakana, Shakana has a big mouth. She's all bark but no bite. And when it had come to Sabrina Peterson, who was going after her, she
Sabrina
was running to
Patterson.
the yeah, she was running to the internet because she had talked all that mess and she couldn't bag it up. And see, that's the thing. Shakana, I'm not understanding her because she doesn't have a man. She doesn't have any kids. She's just like a
She's never
bitter
had a real
woman.
man. Any man that Shakana has had They have hit it and quit it.
Oh
And
Lord.
they're just the bottom.
Mhm. As much as she goes to church, she doesn't.
Woo! And that's
I mean,
another problem. My thing is that lady be playing with God. Nothing about her is godly. The way she curse and carry on and talk about people, is nothing godly about her. Stop playing with God.
please stop.
Stop playing with God. You hear me? And then Tommy sit over there being a groupie and a clout chaser behind her, running behind, running behind her like a little puppet.
I think Tommy is just getting his affairs in order because she kind of owns a funeral home.
Girl, she don't own no funeral home. She own a part for her, a part of the funeral home. She don't own no funeral home. She need to be at a funeral home the way she looking. Period. Period.
Period.
And that's just the bottom line. Hello?
That part.
Hello? Let's clock that ticket. If we gonna clock it, we gonna clock it.
Yes.
Hello?
Listen, my thing is,
What do
but
you think about her being fired from Love and Hip Hop?
you know what? I'm so glad because, like I said, I didn't understand what her role was on Love and Hip Hop. You know, with Shakana, her voice is very annoying. I wish that she would find her a man. My hope for her on Love and Hip Hop was her to find a man, have a baby and really, live her best life. But it seems like Shakana doesn't even know what she wants for herself, to be honest. Shakana's used to her safety blanket, which is tiny, and she doesn't have it anymore because that was her claim to fame, if you really want to think about it. Tiny was her claim to fame. Tiny, she did Tiny's hair. You know what I'm saying? And she got a little overbearing, and Tiny needed her space, and she kind of just didn't want to do that.
Right.
She wanted to have the moment, and she wanted to be a part of something. And as we can see, she kind of no. I want to know like who are her friends? Who are her friends? Because she's going out bad. Like seriously, I would have never thought, and 5 years ago that Shakana would be up here begging, for a job at Love and Hip Hop. She's disgruntled.
Right.
Usually when people get kicked off of a show, they always have like an opportunity lined up next for them. So, I mean, the only thing that I know that she could really, really make some money is at the Bonner Brother hair competition. It seems like
Right.
that's where she only gets her recognition. That's where people know her.
Absolutely. Exactly. Like, what's his name? Pastor DLC Bronner. He the only person that's really gave her an opportunity. So like, if she don't think they family, the Bronner family, maybe you would never been nowhere. Period. And you only got this spot because of Tiny and Ti. Period. Everywhere went and got, you got it from Tiny and Ti. Let's be for real. Let's be clear. Period. Y'all, let's like the live. Can we get 30 likes in here? Let's get 30 likes. We got 40 views in here. Let's get some 30 likes in here. Period. Y'all ran these likes up in here. We're not getting no likes. We're not even, y'all need to share the live. And we're not going to talk about certain people on here. We're going to talk about who we talking about on here. And then, if we decide to bring that person up and talk about them, then that's what we're going to talk about on here. Thank you, Jay's. And hey, Capri. She said, hey, it's me again. So you had an issue too. So what's your issue, Capri? Again, so the audience and the people that's on here right now will know what you're talking about. And y'all, don't forget to buy a super chat, a super thanks, hit the dollar sign, and purchase some type of items on here. I know it's not many people on here, but let's get some
LaShawn,
likes and gifts.
you on your computer, right?
No, I'm on my phone.
Okay, so go to your computer and go to your chat. Like just go to your YouTube and then just go to your channel because you can gift out free memberships. I'm gonna show you how. Hey, Arlie. Arlie Price says hello, LaShawn.
Hello.
Y'all make sure y'all share this live out. Oh, excuse me. Share the live out.
Okay, go to my YouTube.
So click on the money. So click on the live that we're on right now, but mute it so it don't echo. And you're just gonna go to the comments.
Okay.
Uh oh. You're gonna hit the dollars, the
Thank you,
money sign.
Marlon.
Thank you, Marlon, for your first super sticker.
Woo! Okay, so you said go
Hit,
where?
hit the dollar sign,
Uh huh.
and then membership gifting. Are you able to get like free five?
Okay. Hit the dollar sign.
Uh huh.
Uh huh.
Membership gifting.
Uh huh.
Does it say free memberships that you can gift away?
Uh huh.
All right, click it.
Okay, how long would it give them the membership?
A month.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Did
send
you
out
click it?
five. If y'all do get anybody
Yeah.
that did get the gifts,
Majestic, NBA Lady, Keisha, Toy MF Millie, and Mother Dora. Actually, so you can give out five more. So click it again.
no, I need for people. If y'all did get one, please send out a super thanks for the gift. Okay, let's get a free thanks. So I am gonna. You said send out five more.
Uh huh. And make sure you guys are sharing out. Make sure y'all are liking. Make sure y'all are commenting in the chat so you can be
Yeah,
up.
if y'all did get one, make sure y'all say thank you in the chats. If y'all don't say thank you, I will remove y'all membership. Period. Because
Period.
a lot of these videos that y'all are getting access to is very explicit. So yeah.
Yes.
If y'all got one, if y'all did get a free membership, where's the thank you?
They may not be here, LaShawn, because YouTube it generates it, so they may not be here.
Oh, okay.
We're working here. This is our first time doing this. But every month you can always gift.
Oh,
All
okay,
right, so we
great.
got
Okay, sounds good. I didn't know that.
did you do the other five yet?
No. Okay, we're gonna do five more.
All right, Marilyn got one. Brown Sugar got one. Loyalty is must. Frederica is Christian got a membership from LaShawn. If you got a membership, please thank LaShawn. Yes. Marilyn wanted one and she got one.
Period.
Uh-huh. So make sure you
Okay.
guys are engaging. Make sure you guys are super chat and super sticker. Send super stickers, and that's how you get into the algorithm. YouTube knows that you're here. You are a participant of this channel, and you enjoy the commentary.
Right.
Yes. Uh huh.
Oh, congratulations to everybody that did get it. The 10 people that did get the free memberships.
Yes. And those are your gifted memberships. So that's from your collection. That was your stash of memberships, and you just gifted them to your supporters. You know, it's just
Right.
showing them that you care about them and you want them to be here. So everybody's important. I know some people may have wanted one and you didn't get one. Just keep showing up and
Period.
yeah,
Thank you,
keep showing up.
Marlon. Yay.
Thank you, Marilyn.
Thank you.
Period.
That
All
was
right.
nice.
So let's get this show on the road. So what else are we gonna be talking about? So you have so Shakana got fired from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We were talking about Shakana's mad. She
Mhm.
can't use Shamar. Now, why do you feel like Shakana wants to use Shamar?
I think Shakana want to use Shamar because she don't have no type of money right now.
Oh,
She's out of money, and that's just the bottom line. Shakana is out of money, and she need money. She's trying to use Tommy and Shamar. Excuse me, give me 1 second, friend.
yes, honey. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, child.
Like, share, and
Yeah,
subscribe.
I know. Shakana. Okay,
Shakana,
don't make me call Kaya.
right? She's scared of Kaya.
Let's see if Kaya read her for filth. I was like, oh no, ma'am. But listen here, it's no shade against Shakana, but I feel like Shakana got too big headed. Her ego got the best of her, and she thought, that she was just really doing it like she was better than people. Even sometimes, like with the people that would come on her live and they might fan out, but she just don't have that personality um for reality TV. Like she's so boring. That's why they got rid of her. And then also, why is it that we see her with more gay men than we see her with a man?
Right, exactly.
And it's no shade, but
And she
I'm
really don't even
noticing
like gay men.
that part.
Right.
Now,
Let's
why you
clock
say she
in.
don't like gay men? Because wasn't her and Tommy at it at one point in time, and now they all buddy cool.
Cause she need them. She ain't got that love and hip hop job. She trying to get her YouTube channel up.
And she been on YouTube way longer than Tommy. Anywho, like I feel like she's had her channel for like, ooh, I'm gonna have to look, but I know she had her channel for a long time.
Right. Exactly. She need content by trying to use Shamar. Exactly. Hello, ma'am. Are you looking for a moderator? Yes, hit the dollar sign and tip us, and then we'll make you moderator. Hit the dollar sign and tip. You ain't throw no tip, sir. Ain't no you can't be moderator over here if you ain't tip. Period. Tip the channel. Period. Clock that. Can you tip the channel? Tip the
Yes.
channel. Let's clock it. Tip the channel.
So listen, LaShawn, would you be willing to make amends with Shakana if she was willing to?
If she was willing to pay me
How much are you expecting from her?
at least 50K for exposing my news on her channel.
Oh, so what did she show?
She showed a new video of me in the tub with another guy.
What were y'all doing in the tub?
We was naked and being intimate.
Y'all was getting to it?
Of course, yes.
Oh, what was you doing? Was you on your knees or was you standing up?
I was standing up and bending over and
So y'all
you
was in there
know,
getting it up. How did she get the tape?
she was being freaky. She wanted the I don't know if she got it from Shamar or what, but I think she got it from Shamar. Cause Shamar had taken my phone at that time. Our iPhone had came up missing, and it was tracked down at Shamar location. And then next thing you know, boom, all this stuff just started popping up. hmm So, from the viewers' standpoint, what do y'all think about everything that y'all have heard tonight? I just want to hear from the viewers real quick. What do y'all think? My photo got leaked by my own sister. Mm.
Who did she link it to? And was it an embarrassing photo? I think she should be held accountable for her actions. Oh.
Right. She should be. She definitely should be held accountable. And then she want to sit up here and bully people. Like, yeah, she should be held accountable. I can't hear you, Queen. Oh,
Yeah, I was letting them pass. No,
oh, okay.
but yeah, she should be held accountable. What I would want to know is how did she get the well, this is my thing with you and then Marilyn, but with you, how did Shakana get that photo or that video? And who did you share it with? I mean, what you said she may have got it from Shamar. Was Shamar there? Was Shamar recording for you or
No, the video was in the phone that Shamar had.
so it was your phone or Shamar's phone?
My phone.
And so how does so you gave Shamar
The
a phone?
phone was stolen.
Oh.
Hmm.
So Shamar stole your phone, was over there with her, and showed her.
Hmm.
So where do you and Shamar's relationship stand?
We cool. We friends.
Okay. Yeah, it is private and not for the public, but I don't know. I mean, Shamar, he's Shamar's like the wind. He just goes wherever the wind blows.
Right.
Yeah. She
So,
said She said it's a law against, I think, leaking people's news too. Yeah, now it is. It's called Melania Trump put it in order. They just signed it this year. I think maybe like a week or two ago. But yeah, you can when you do revenge, photos and stuff like that. Yeah, you can get in trouble now. At first, they didn't have no protections for it, but now it is. Mm-hmm. Um, what is that law? Let me look it up.
periods.
It was. Take it down. It's a take it down law. Um, she take it down act addressing non-consensual like photos or anything like that. Anybody try to get your stuff, it's called the take it down law. Yes, but LaShawn, listen here. It was a great engagement. How much do you want me to stay for a little bit longer or how long are you
No,
gonna stay
we're
live?
good. I'm probably gonna go live for a little bit more, but if you wanna go ahead and exit the stage,
Yes. Listen, I
thank you
really
for
enjoyed
being
myself
here.
over here. No, I enjoyed myself over here. It was a great engagement. Shout out to everybody that got memberships. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe and keep coming by and spread
Mhm.
the word that LaShawn is now on YouTube. Okay. Thank you, LaShawn, for having me.
You're welcome, Queen Tulsa. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Periods. Okay, y'all. So that was a good live or whatever. Nice watching you. Right. She was nice and she was so cool. And it was good having her here. But I just had a lot to say about that. And It's just so much drama been going on with it, and I'm tired of hearing about it. So I just had to clear the air and let people know what really happened, because we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna keep talking about the same thing. We're not gonna keep talking about the same people. It's gonna be a different story. Okay, we're not gonna have the same storyline all the time. We're not finna go there. You know. I'm glad you helped LaShawn with his memberships. Okay, period. Because that was nice. Maybe, people can watch the lives that I do got up, and they'll be, happy that they got the memberships. Because I don't know if people actually, because a lot of people can't watch the lives unless they have memberships. Okay, period. You got to pay for that. Hello? You got to pay. But I did give away 10 free memberships today. So I think that was a big deal. You know what I mean? I really do. Hold on, guys. Commercial break. I know we having real commercial breaks on here for real. But y'all, give me a second. Okay, I'm back, y'all. But yeah, yes. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live for tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe, watch, and like the live. I know we're gonna have way more viewers to watch this live, so I'm not worried about that. And y'all have a good night. Okay? Have a good night, everybody.